This is the traditional Egyptian rick, which plays very intricate little rhythms using the individual fingers as mallets. These are our canister shakers that we will be using to basically imitate the same rhythmic phrase that the rick would play for Egyptian belly dancing music. What I'd like to do is I'm going to slow this pattern down so that you can see how it's played, and then I'll bring it up to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, side, top, bottom. Side, side, top, bottom. Side, side, top, bottom. These are a set of zills that are used to accent in belly dancing music. These are our clapping blocks that we're going to use to create the same kind of accent to our belly dancing pattern that the zills would in traditional belly dancing music. Using our clapping blocks as zills, what that means is that we're actually going to use these to accent the Egyptian belly dancing rhythm. Now, what I want to do is just take a minute and talk about the count. It's going to be similar to a rhythm exercise that you've learned before, but what we're going to do is we're going to just repeat this one phrase over and over again. So what I want to do is just review the counting. It's a count of 4, but we're going to put that "and" in between the count of 2 and the count of 3. So, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 Now I'll count and I'll clap. And you'll see how that pattern constantly repeats. It does a very interesting thing. It repeats on itself and creates a very interesting motion to it, which is what they accent in the Egyptian music with these little metal discs, zills. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 This is the traditional Moroccan bendir that has gut strings right up against the head so that when we hit it with our hand, it creates sympathetic vibration and creates a buzzing sound. This is our paper plate shaker that will give you the same sympathetic sound. When you strike it, the contents in the shaker will move, giving you the same kind of effect that the Moroccan bendir does in the Egyptian belly dancing music. When playing the paper plate shaker that you created as a bendir, I first want to introduce the way that we want to hold it. So we don't want to hold the instrument flat like this. We want to actually hold it upright or vertical or perpendicular to your body. So what I want you to do is take your non-writing hand and actually make it like you're scooping water. So it actually creates a cup. And then once you have your cup, just lift your thumb up a little bit. The reason why you want to lift your thumb up is because you're going to support the back of the instrument. So what you want to do now is just take the instrument and place it in that cup, and then support the back of it with your thumb. This leaves the opportunity now to play that split hand technique that we talked about. So what I want to do is just review, just briefly, the 3 fingers together, the pinky, the ring finger, and the middle finger together. I'm going to refer to that as the number 3 because there's 3 fingers together. The index finger by itself, I'm going to refer to as the number 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step you or walk you through slowly the rhythm that we want to play to support the belly dancing rhythm from Egypt, from the Middle East and North Africa. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count really slowly the configuration, or I should say the grouping of fingers that I want you to use. Okay? 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. This is the traditional North African drum, the tar. This is our plastic plate drum, which when we strike it will give the same impression as the African tar when played with belly dancing music. When using the plastic plate drum as a tar, we're going to be holding the instrument so that the thumbs of both of our hands support the back of the instrument. And then we're going to cup our hands underneath the instrument, holding the drum parallel to our body, allowing our fingers to be free for those little mallets, those individual finger mallets that we talked about. The rhythm is just a simple rhythm, alternating your hands back and forth between each individual finger. I'll demonstrate the rhythm for you just so you can see that all we're doing is creating this momentum. So just this movement in the rhythm by just going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinky, pinky, ring, ring, middle, middle, index, index. And that's as simple as it is. And then we just keep continuing to repeat that over and over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.